Oh, the sidecar's already going. KCFQV.
This is KD8SLG. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net for the next couple of hours. KD8PC, Dustin has the first hour. KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy has the second hour. Not only welcome, but encouraged to check in with both NCOs on their respective hours. Net starts in about a minute and a half to top of the hour. Everyone, please stand by. W8WKY.
Afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net. My name is Dustin, my call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be your net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater, Allstar node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're working with our friends in Arkansas, Virginia, and various other repeaters, so we ask you to key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure you let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Kilo, Juliet 5, Golf Whiskey November, KJ5, GWN, Will, Oklahoma City. Good afternoon, Dustin.
Quebec 4, Papa Tango November, KQ4 PTN, Robert in Virginia.
This is Kilo Charlie 8, Mike Romeo Charlie. The name is Bob. I live in Oakwood Village, Ohio.
November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. N5 GLO, Bill, Oakhurst, Texas.
All about that here.
Kilo India 5, Alpha Oscar Kilo. Kilo India 5, Alpha Oscar Kilo. Robert, Katie, Texas.
This is Victor Alpha Delta Uniform, CA3U, checking in from Scarborough.
All right, let me hold it up right there and make sure I've got it. Perfect. We picked up KI5 AOK Robert. We got KJ5 GWN Will. We have Mr. Ray K5 CFY. We have KQ4 PTN Robert. We have N5 GLO Bill. We have KC8 MRC Bob. We have KI5 TAQ Taco Tim. We have KC8 FQV Northern Mark. We have AB8MO Andy. We have KD4YVV Jeff. We have K5 AVF Alex, and I have VA3 DDU Dennis. All right, we got a nice list here. Let's start them at the top. I don't know. Let me check here. Andy, AB8MO, are you at the lunch table today?
Nope, you just picked me up at a regular spot, AB8MO.
All right, perfect. I just wanted to make sure so I didn't miss you. All right, let's go right to the top here. Let's talk to Robert, KI5 AOK. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Just for some, I actually got on right in front of a net. So I'm lucky today. Yeah, no, everything's doing fine today. It's just a normal, pretty much a normal Wednesday for me. Sitting here doing my work, doing some work for a job that I'm at here, and trying to create some documentation for them on the steps that they have to go through here. So just trying to figure out the best way of doing it, you know, just to try and make it easy for them as I can. So, but other than that, no, everything's doing pretty good. I'm a bit tired though. I'm not, I don't know, I just feel like I'm sleeping right, but oh well. I'm sure that'll kind of work itself out as I get closer to the weekend. But other than that, everything is just fine for Wednesday. I'll return back to net control.
All right there, Robert. Well, great to hear you, and number one on the list today. So there you go. We'll say 73. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you down the log. And let's go talk to Will now. KJ5 GWN. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Doing well here. Just wanted to check in on your hour. I'm not going to be around for the second hour. I've got another net I need to get to after this one. So I'm going to QSY over to that one and check in with those folks. And not really doing a whole lot here. So anyway, back over to you, Dustin, and we'll catch you later. This is KJ5 Golf Whiskey November.
All right there, Will. Great to hear you as always, my friend. We'll say 73. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's see. Looks like it might be his birthday, or it may have been yesterday. K5 CFY, Mr. Ray. Happy birthday. How you doing?
88 EPC in the net. This is K5 CFY. Well, it was yesterday, Dustin. I think it was 77 years ago. Anyway, I can't remember really that far back. But anyway, thanks for doing the net today. Thanks to Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association for linking us up there with all the good folks up in Ohio and all over. Not much going on here today. I'm just kicked back, taking it easy. Have a great net, and we'll say 73 to you. K5 CFY.
All right there, Mr. Ray. Well, sorry we're a day late, but happy birthday anyhow. And I'll tell you what, I really love running this first hour of the net. It's part of both of my clubs there, because I'm part of SARA and I'm part of the RCWA club. So there you go. We'll say 73. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll hope to talk to you again later on this evening. All right, let's go over here to Virginia and talk to Robert now. KQ4 PTN. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin and everybody on the net. Well, it's real windy here again in Virginia. We have a fire weather warning again because it's real dry. The humidity is around 30%, so the fire danger is very high. Other than that, solar storms made WinLink Wednesday difficult for us, so we sent our messages via VHF, but I managed to send one via HF from my home here, so the bands are sort of clearing out for a little while. Then there's more storms coming tonight, and for you people in the northern latitudes, look towards the northern sky because you'll probably see auroras tonight. That's all I have. KQ4 PTN. Back to you, Dustin. 7-3.
All All right there, Robert. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great day, and yeah, no fires. Definitely keep those down, and hopefully the band conditions open up for you there, and we'll be done with the solar storms there soon. Let's go talk to Bill now. N5GLO. What's going on in Texas? Bill, you out on the porch?
N5GLO net, Roger, Dustin. I'm on my porch, and it's 70 degrees here today. It's not in the 50s or the 40s or even the 60s. It's 70 now. So I'm really a happy camper at the moment. Of course, we're not going to keep that all winter, but, you know, I can revel in it while I've got it. Other than that, just sitting out, relaxing. Dogs are relaxing by me and talking on the radio and having a good day. So everyone else, I hope they have a good day, too. N5GLO.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you out there. Enjoy your time on the porch. It's dramatically cooler than that here, so there you go. We'll say 73 to you. Enjoy your time, and we'll catch you again this evening. All right, let's go back here to Ohio and talk to Bob now. KC8MRC, how you doing?
W8WKY.
Good afternoon, Dustin. This is KC8MRC. I'm doing well. Overcast, a little on the chilly side, but I'm glad to see all that lovely white stuff melting away. I hear it's supposed to be in the low to mid 60s Saturday. With that, I'll say 7-3 and talk to you some other time. This is KC8MRC.
All right there, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Good to hear you. It's been a little while since we got a chance to talk, so we'll say 73. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you on down the log. Taco Tim, KI5TAQ, how are you doing, and how's Miss Becca?
Good afternoon there, Dustin. This is KI5TAQ. Becca is doing A-OK. She sends her greetings to you. And for a little bit, well, I had a little third party of a dog that was whooping it up outside. But he stopped for a little. And I'm about almost ready to get my way on into the salt mine. And after I get there, yeah, get to enjoy the day. Too bad Alan's not there, but then yet I get to pick on him every once in a while he is there. But today, from what I understand, this whole week, he is on vacation. And like my wife says, he is always on vacation, stirring trouble, just like Jack Sparrow. So I'll let you get on down the list. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. Well, great to hear you. I will say 73 and don't have too much fun there at the playground later on. Well, let's go over here and talk to Northern Mark, KC8FQV. Take it away.
All right, Nick. We may have a third party here with me, too. But, yeah, not much here. A lot of that snow is gone. Yeah, Andy's snow will be a little harder to get rid of because there's so much up there. Maybe a third party per, I don't know. There's the meow, so we'll send it back to net. But great job you and Nick are doing, KCFQV. Let me know what you heard the purr.
I sure did hear your third party traffic there, Mark, so we'll say 73 to you for now, and bingo to Nick there. And let's go over to the land of snow and maple syrup, talk to Andy, AB8MO. How you doing, my friend? What kind of pie you thinking about?
Well, orange juice right now, but I don't think that would make a very good pie. I'm under the weather, which that's why I told Nick to just put me further towards the back of the bus, because I'm actually at home today. Decided to, I think Dave, NTAD, said he was going to try to jump in if the 015 was connected. So I connected it today, so that's how I'm coming through. So I heard Mark and their MRC, that is. And I may just, I don't know if I'm going to just go back to bed. But feeling pretty crummy right now. Yes, there's plenty of snow on the ground. It's still all completely white. It's going to take at least another day to melt this, I'd say. I went out last night down to Canal Fulton. By the time I left the snow belt, the snow was gone. So I had more snow on my car than I think all of Stark County had on the ground. Anyhow, with that, throw it back to you there, Dustin. Yeah, key lime pie sounds good. That was my grandpa's favorite pie. So I'm still thinking about a pie there, Dustin, to bring. Hopefully I'll be better by then. I should be. KED-ADPC and the man behind the curtain. This is ABNMO.
All right there, Andy. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon, and you got 2 weeks there to get better before Friendsgiving, so it's 2 weeks from today, I do believe. So we'll say 73 to you. This is KD-ADPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Let's go talk to Jeff now, KD4YVV. What's going on in Virginia?
Oh, no. It was 61 degrees. It was really cold this morning. I mean, it was so cold. I went out there and threw some boxes in the trash can. I folded them up. And my daughter sells this stuff called Sensi. It comes in all kinds of boxes. So she sells Disney stuff and all. And I'm out there in the cold. I was trying to get my granddaughters to help me. They're like, Poppy's too cold. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I'll do it myself. So I went out there. And so did all that this morning. Yesterday evening and this morning, finishing up everything. And then I got the cat and dog laying on my bed sleeping. They're good. They lay each other. They're right. They love each other. They're good. They're good pets. We don't have no enemies in this family. We make sure all the animals, no matter what breed they are, to get along with each other. But you know how that goes. If you enjoy the animals and pets. I told them one time, if you don't behave, somebody's going out the house, and it's not me. But outside, that's a good day. It's sunny and everything, and looking forward to temperatures going up in the 70s this week. And I hope everybody's having a good time. I will catch you on the second net when it starts. KD4YVV, I'm clear after you.
All right there, Jeff. Well, great to hear you. We're going to say 73 to you, and I hope to catch you later on down the log. Well, let's go talk to Alex now, K5AVF. What's going on, man? What do you know?
Oh, good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon to Nick as well out there. Excuse me. KD-ADPC, K5AVF, Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 72 degrees, no wind. Sunshine, a beautiful day. I tell you what, better get out and enjoy this one. There's not going to be too many like this for a while. So that's all I've got, Dustin. Just giving Nick a hard time over on the blue screen as usual and having fun. So enjoy the day. We'll talk to you later. K5AVF, back to you.
All right there, Alex. Well, great to hear you. And yeah, I got the blue screen up in the corner there. I can't watch it all the time, but I've been looking over here and there and laughing at you, giving him a hard time. But you know what? He's a heck of a person to have behind the blue screen, I'll tell you what. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go see if we can talk to Dennis now, VA3DDU. How you doing?
VA3DDU here. I'm doing pretty good. It's kind of a gloomy Wednesday here in Scarborough, Ontario. I'm just trying out my new radio, and I'm all excited. Hopefully it's working. I just got it the other day, and it's the first time using it and first time talking on the net. So 73 to everybody, and hope they're all having a good time.
All right there, Dennis. Well, I can't let you go just yet. You told me you got a new radio. You got to come back and tell me what kind of radio you got.
I had supposed to do all these things, but it doesn't many things, but nothing too well. So I'm just surprised that it actually works.
Well, it sounds pretty good on my end, so whatever you're doing it right. So, Dennis, we'll say 73 to you. Thanks for joining us, and have yourself a great afternoon. And, hey, play with that radio some more. You might as well. All right, we're at the bottom of the list as it stands. We did pick up a couple off of the blue screen. Let me tell you who we got. We got KA8 MNT Thomas in and out. We have KC0LRM Kelly, and we have KN4 EWT Thomas was in and out. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8NOV Marty Mosley will be in and out listening. Good afternoon, Dustin.
W8WKY.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Alpha Charlie Charlie, Mobile, Virginia.
Whiskey 5, Juliet Foxtrot Alpha, Roger and Malvern, W5JFA.
WB0IQK, Mark, Upton, Ohio.
KN4EWT, not in and out. Putting a voice to the call sign, KN4EWT.
All right, let me hold it up right there and make sure I've got it. All right, we had a massive pileup right at the beginning there, and all I got out of that was Marty, KC8NOV. Then I got WB4ACC John. I think we KN4 EWT just came back there. Thomas, you're not in and out. Sorry for that, so you're on the list. We have WB4ACC John in the mobile. We have W5JFA Roger. We have KB0IQK Mark. There was a KF8 station that came in. I missed you, so I'm going to come back for you. Let me start real quick with that KF8 station, then I'll come back for whoever I missed at the beginning. So the KF8 station, come back with your call, please.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo, Oscar, Golf, Heat, in and out.
All right, KF8EOG, in and out. Thank you so much for that. Let me go back here. Who did we miss at the beginning there? Come on back. All right. I guess we're going to go down this list. We have a couple of mobiles here, or at least one. WB4ACC, John. How you doing?
Well, good afternoon, everybody on the net. Checked in a time or two before. This is John, and normally I'm in the Shenandoah Valley, but I'm just east of the Blue Ridge today. Mobile, traveling south on 151 in Nelson County. Just enjoying a mid-50s fall day here, and just a beautiful, beautiful day. Just want to give a shout hello from the western part of Virginia, and appreciate what you guys are doing running the net. And I will not be here for round two, so I'm gonna be one and done because I'm gonna run out of rope soon. So I just want to say hello to everybody, and we'll catch y'all further down the page. 73 from the Shenandoah Valley, WB4 ACC.
All right there, John, WB4ACC. Great to have you with us, man, and you mobile safely. I'm glad you had enough rope to get in at this hour at any rate. We'll say 73, great to hear you, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's go back up here to the top. Let's talk to Kelly, KC0LRM. What's going on?
KD8EPC and KD8SLG in the background there. They're behind the curtain. Thanks for getting me in there off the blue screen. Not a lot going on, just sitting here at work, and I'm trying to stay caught up today, so I don't have to do much of work Friday when I get off to drive back to Kansas. So I said, not a lot going on, enjoying this not 20-degree weather we're having here. Of course, I heard somebody last night on y'all's net talking about snow, so I'm glad we don't have any of that right now, but that's about all I got. Thanks for running your hour of the net, and I'm here on this evening, and I'm going to try to have the coffee tequila by tonight. So with that, back to you. Everybody have a good one. Temperatures.
All right there, Kelly. Well, great to hear you. And yeah, you know, it got pretty cold for a day or two there. We had some snow. Nothing. I mean, it was on the ground, but never stuck to like the roads or anything as far as I was concerned. I did have to brush my car off the other morning, so but yeah, it's gone now. It's melted. It's in the 40s, so I think it's going to be 60 this weekend, and then it's going to go slowly back down from there. So we'll say 73. We'll look forward to catching you down the log, and hopefully talk to you later tonight. Well, let's go talk to Thomas now, KN4EWT. How you doing? Uh-oh, let's try that again. KN4EWT. Thomas, are you there? All right, nothing heard. Let's go down to Roger, W5JFA. How you doing, Roger?
Yeah, good morning to you and the net. I guess I should say good afternoon. It's 62 degrees and sunny here. I think we get out there. I got my buddy inside. Yeah, feed coming up. We're going to clean out the boat. Try to go feed them tomorrow. But anyway, up in for the numbers there. Today, I hope it warms up a little more. Y'all talking about that snow, yours not use that kind of language in public. But anyway, I don't like snow. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Carry on. And from W5JFA, Central Arkansas.
All right there, Roger. We'll say 73 to you now. We'll catch you on down the log. Let's jump on over here to Mark now, WB0IQK. How you doing?
WB0IQK. Doing pretty well for our daily walk. A little nippy, but not too better than it was yesterday and the day before. So I think we're in the low 40s possibly or something like that. I looked at the temperature before I left and I forgot what it was. Anyway, we've got a lot of clothes, so hopefully they don't bring any more of that white stuff. We've had enough of that. Seems like it snowed a little bit earlier than normal this year. Let's see here. Anyway, again, this is Mark, and I'm outside of Doylestown, Ohio, where the 39 repeater is located. So, back to that. We're doing the WB0IQK.
All right there, Mark. Well, great to hear you, and I'll tell you what, if we don't get any more snow the rest of the winter, I'll be okay with it. I don't want it, so there you go. Stay warm, have a great day, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. Jumping over here to Grant now, KD5AFS. Afternoon, Grant. What are you smoking?
KD8EPT and the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin. Howdy, Nick on the keyboard there. Nothing on the smoker today, Dustin, but forecast for Sunday is 76 with a 10-mile-an-hour east wind. So thinking about doing a couple of racks of ribs Sunday, and hopefully, if the weather permits, Thanksgiving, I'm going to do one of those spiral hams out on the smoker. Those hams are already cooked, but instead of heating it up in the oven, you can heat it up on the smoker and give it some hickory. So we'll see how the Thanksgiving plans work out. Other than that, all's well here, Nick. Not a lot going on. We're 68 degrees, sunny skies, not a whole lot of wind. So pretty nice day here. Beats that 25 we had Monday morning. So anyhow, Dustin, thanks for picking me up, sir. Appreciate you running the net, and I will send it back. KD5AFS.
All right. right, KD5AFS. Well, Grant, great to hear you, and I'll tell you what, ribs sound good, and so does ham. I'm going to try to smoke the turkey this year. I'm doing two. We do with Friendsgiving the night before Thanksgiving. I'm going to smoke a turkey. I'm going to deep fry a turkey, and both should be very good. But I haven't smoked one in this current smoker. I've not even tried it yet. It's an electric one, so we're going to see how it goes. But we'll say 73. We'll catch you down the log. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. We picked up a couple off the blue screen. We have KC1VQS Paul, and we have K8UIB John at the Big W. But this is KD8EPC. I'm looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8 KOC Fred Akron Echolink. Good afternoon.
EPC, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8 BQX Mobile.
Juliet Alpha X-Ray. W8JAX. Name here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida.
W3ATV, KSI Double.
All right, I think we got everybody. Let me make sure I've got it. All right, we picked up AI5HV Greg and Miss Judy. We have WA8KOC Fred. We have KVQX Joe in the mobile. We have KI5OZZ Miss Nancy. W3ETB Eddie. And we have W8JAX Rod and K8JAX Wendy with K9 Lucy. Let's see. Let's get some mobiles out of the way here. Let's start with Joe, K8VQX. How you doing?
KD8 EPC, KE8QX. Hi, Dustin, and hello. Hey, I was there. Just moving around getting done, so turned on the radio and almost forgot you guys were doing it again. So, anyway, just wanted to say hello and hello to everybody on the net. Might catch the second hour if I get home.
All right there, Joe. We got like 90% of that and lost you at the very end. But yeah, if you can stick around for the second hour or come back, Miss Nancy's got the second hour. Would love to hear you. So we'll say 73 and we'll catch you down the log. And let's go back here to K8UIB. John at the Big W. How you doing?
KD8EPC from KAUID. Good afternoon, Dustin, everybody out there on the net, and all. I'm working away here in good old Hartsville, Ohio, and you can throw Miss Lori in there on the list too. She's working away here with me, and that's KF8DTP, and we're kind of working together today at the shop, so that's kind of good. And just learning my way around the new press, and it's pretty neat. And you know, it does it. You're hip to screen printing, Dustin, so it does all the pulling of the ink for me, so you can't go wrong, that's for sure. That makes my life simple, and that makes me a happy employee. But with that, guys, it is Wednesday, so I just say hello to everybody, and I'm going to get off here. With that, this is K8UID, living that $5 dream in record time. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Dustin. Thanks for getting me in, Nick.
All right, great to have you out there, my friend, and sounds like things are improving at work. They got some good stuff going on there. So we'll say 73. We'll put a nickel in the jar there, and we're going to go talk to Fred, WA8KOC. Man, that's a mouthful today. How you doing there, Fred? What's going on?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Thank you for taking my check-in. Sincerely appreciate that. I hope you're having a good net. Sounds like you are. Still got a half hour to go or so. Everything's good. Just got done working with my wife for LifeWise Academy, teaching children about God, Christ, the Bible, character building. Good. It gives one a very comforted soul to know that children can learn about God, and they're allowed to go out of school to do it, and they can't be stopped. So nothing's stopping me, man. I hope nothing stops you through the afternoon. Hopefully you have a good afternoon, and I look forward to checking in with Ms. Nancy a little bit later on. Hey, I have to say, if you smoke those turkeys, or smoke a turkey, best of luck. I know a lot of people try it, they can't get the grip, but I'm sure you will. You're smart. Take care of yourself. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future, maybe this evening, who knows. We'll say 7-3 to you and everybody else for the moment. KD8EPC and the Boredom Breaker Net, WA8KOC.
All right there, Fred. Well, great to hear you out there today, as always. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to smoke the turkey, but if it doesn't turn out, I'm going to have an extra turkey thawed out and ready to go in the fridge. That way all I'll have to do is throw it in the deep fryer, and 45 minutes later, boom, we got a turkey ready to eat. So there you go. We're going to say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. Let's go over and talk to Paul now, KC1VQS. How you doing, Paul, and how's that pup?
Good afternoon, Dustin, and everyone on the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm doing fine here in Maine. The pup is doing great. We had a ground covering of snow, maybe an inch, last night, and when I took the pup out this morning, she has never seen snow, and it was quite entertaining to watch her try to figure it out. And then she wanted to play in it, and she ended up sliding across our deck, much to her surprise, and just the look on her face was priceless. It was so funny. But she's doing great, 4.5 months old now, and learning stuff every day, so that's great. And it's up to 40 degrees right now. I don't think we're going to get any higher today, and most of our snow is melted. It's off the trees, and there's just a trace here and there on the ground, maybe in some of the leaves, but that's it. And with that, I think I don't think that's all I have. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Dustin. 7-3, everyone, have a great day. This is KC1BQS, back to net.
All right, well, I'm not sure what that unpleasantness was, but great to hear you out there, Paul, as always. And you give that pup a scratch on the ears for us. I'm sure that was hilarious with the first snowfall. So we're going to say 73, and that's going to bring us on over here to Greg, AI5HV. How you doing, Greg, and how's Miss Judy?
Good afternoon, Dustin, Nick, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. Thank you, Dustin and Nick, for running the net this hour. Appreciate it. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor in Broken Arrow, and want to thank you for boxing in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo. So she just got back from her PT appointment. Her quad muscles in the leg that she had the knee replacement surgery done on have been really tight and giving her a lot of fits. So they, I guess, worked on some exercises specifically to help release that, and that she's doing real well as far as for the most part getting around. It's just those quads being real tight and kind of tensing up and causing some discomfort there, I think, more than anything, making the leg kind of stiff to move there. But she's up moving around and drove herself again to PT today. So hope you guys are having a good day, and hopefully the weather's not too cold up there for you.
Well, I'll tell you, Greg, all is well here. 45 degrees, kind of Ohio gray, the same color it'll be for the next 4 or 5 months. But the snow's all it's above freezing, so there you go. Nick says 48 and sunny down at the farm, but it is not sunny here, I will tell you that. Glad to hear things are going better with Miss Judy, and she's recovering slowly. That's always a good thing. What else you got for us today?
Well, the Veterans Day Parade there at Claremore went out and helped with that. Thanks to Ray and Donald doing the net for first hour on Tuesday, so I do definitely appreciate both of them. Dogs are out at the Husky or at the play place today, and man, they really enjoy going in there. It's really funny to watch them here at home when they realize that's where they're going, and then getting in the car and all the way there. They were talking and carrying on all the way there. Get in the door, and everybody in the whole place knows that they're there because they just talk a lot when they get there. So kind of funny, but anyway, hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your week there, and maybe be able to enjoy the northern lights there from your location. So for that, I'll say 7-3 and turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
All right there, Greg. Well, great to see you, and I'll tell you what, give them pups a scratch on the ears, and we'll check for the northern lights. If they're out there and they look really cool, I may even set the net up to run outside. So we're going to say 73 to you for now. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Next on the list is Miss Nancy, the net control for the next hour here. KI5OZZ. What's going on?
KD8EPC and the rest of the Boredom Breaker netizens, good afternoon from KI5OZZ. Well, yep, we caught a glimpse of the northern lights last night and snapped a few pictures and seen a bunch online too, so that'd be really cool if you could legit light up the night air under the northern lights for the beacon net tonight. That would be absolutely screaming wow. So there you go. Good stuff. I'll catch you at the top of the hour for the next hour. Great job as always there, Dustin, and howdy to Nick, KD8SLG behind the scene there. KI5OZZ, back to net.
All right there, Miss Nancy. We'll say 73 to you for now, and look forward to catching you on down the log for the second hour, and hopefully again this evening. All right, let's go over and talk to Eddie, W3ETV. Take it away.
Yeah, hi, Dustin. I got to get back to Echolink here. Actually just pulled into my first stop that I have to make today. I did say I was mobile, but I guess I doubled with somebody, so the second time I came in, I just said, okay, well, maybe I was mobile. Maybe I was doubling. Anyway, actually, after 5 years of being a ham, started in 2020, I decided that I'm going to try to start learning CW, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure about it, but anyway, I've figured out that there is actually some decoders and generators that you can use on a computer, so maybe I might be able to do it that way, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm here at my first stop, so I just wanted to say hi to you, and hi Nick in the background there, and well, we'll see how it goes so I can get into BeaconNet tonight. Actually, I was just barely able to get in on Sunday because I was really just about to doze off. But I did get in and I heard the main trivia question. And I think I gave my answer, but I'm not really sure if I did or not. And I didn't hear actually what the answer to the question was. I think it was D for Delta, but I'm not really sure. Back to you there, Dustin, W3TB, back to net.
All right there, Eddie. Well, great to hear you out there. And yeah, I was there Sunday night just long enough to answer the trivia. Then I went and laid down and went to bed, and I was out before you know it. So glad to get you. Sorry we didn't catch you in the mobile. All I heard was your call sign because we did have a little bit of a train wreck there. So we'll say 73, and let's jump on down to Florida. W8JAX. Rod, how you doing?
Well, good afternoon there, Dustin, and to Nick, and to all on the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. This is W8JAX, along with...
Hello there, Dustin. This is KHJAX, and we're having a great afternoon. Hope you are as well, and everyone else on the net.
We started out with a really cold temperature down here. In fact, we were colder than I think everybody that was checking into the barometer net this morning. We had 33 degrees down here. Unbelievably low. But the good news is the sun's out now, and we're up to 65, and by the end of the week, we're supposed to be near 80. So that's more normal for this time of the year down here. So I don't know what happened the last couple days, but it's been cold. With that, I'll turn it back to net, the net there. Thanks for doing the net there, Dustin, and everyone have a great afternoon. WHJAX, back to net control.
All right there, Rod and Wendy. Great to hear from both of you. And Burr, that does sound pretty cold. Hopefully it warms up for you there. And you make sure you give K9 Lucy a scratch on the ears for me. All right, we're at the bottom of the list as it stands. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
Please check in Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike KI5 WDM, and I am mobile.
November 5 Kilo Bravo Delta at 5K. Kuwaita mobile, in and out only. I'll try again. Maybe next hour, hopefully. I gotta run. 73 and 5KBD.
This is KR4 GPI Kilo Romeo 4 Golf Papa India. David in Barbersville. I'm going to be in and out for this rest of this first hour, but I'll try back in the second half.
Kilo
India 5, Sierra Romeo, Jeanette in Grapevine, Texas.
Scott, Vermilion, Ohio.
All right, let me pick it up and make sure I've got it.
Jeanette in Grapevine. I don't know if I got stepped on.
All right, let me pick it up and make sure I've got it. Perfect. I picked up N5KBD Pete. I have KI5WDM Donald in the mobile. I have KR4 GPI. David was in and out. I got KVOX Scott and Vermilion, and I have KI5SSR Miss Jeanette. Let me go here and talk to Donald, KI5WDM in the mobile. How you doing, Donald?
This is KI5WDM. Good afternoon, Dustin. I'm doing okay, I guess. Just got out of the doctor's office. I blew out an eardrum in my right ear last night. No fun. Looking like we're going to have to do surgery on that. Repair the eardrum or replace it. Sounded interesting. Enough of that. Did anybody else catch the Aurora Borealis up here in Oklahoma yesterday, last night? About 10 o'clock to about 11 o'clock. It was awesome. Totally friggin' awesome. Bright oranges, yellow, golds, and reds. Man, it was cool.
Well, I'll tell you, Donald, I didn't see it there, but I understand that it's possible it might happen again tonight, and I'm just going to back it up here, and I've got to know, how in the heck did you blow out your eardrum?
Oh, back in 1978, I was stopping a robbery, and I had hold of the guy that was trying to rob me, and I didn't know there was another fella, and tried to shoot me twice, and his gun wouldn't go off. It was a .22 rifle. He ended up turning the gun around and using the butt end as a bat, beat me upside the head, blew my drum out, but had that replaced about 6 months later. Now this one's blown out. I did it with high air pressure water hose. The fitting came off the end. It got me right in the ear.
Ooh, ouch. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sounds really painful. So I hope they're able to fix it and take care of it for you.
Yeah, they gave you some scripts to keep any infections from going on. It's kind of painful, so I told them I'm not much into pain pills, but they said I was going to take some anyway, so that if I needed them, I would have them. We're going to look at lining up a specialist that can do that. First time I had it done was down in Corpus. They did a real good job. Took a piece of skin off my scalp, built an eardrum out of it. Well, that was good as new.
W8WKY.
Well, there you go. Well, Donald, hope you're feeling better there soon. It's great to hear you, and man, yeah, take care of that ear there. We'll turn it back to you one more time there, and let you clear, and we'll say 73, and back to you.
Yeah, I'm getting into SkyTech. Going to have bad signal anyway. Dustin, appreciate you picking me up. Doing a great job. Have a good afternoon, my friend, and we'll talk at you later. You're welcome, Greg. This is KI5 WDM on the side.
All right there, Donald. We'll say 73 mobile safely, and we'll catch you on down the log. Well, let's go see what Scott knows now. K8VOX, what's going on up there by Lake Erie?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon, Nick. Hello to all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Well, I don't know what's really going on there, Dustin. I haven't even been out yet. Besides to let the dog in and out, I haven't even gotten dressed. My weather station's broke. My ham clock's not working right. And, well, the lake's got about 2 footers on it. That's pretty much all I got for you, Dustin. Just wanted to hop in here and give you a number and whatnot, and listen to how the rest of the folks are doing today. So, this is K8VOX, and I'll send it back to net control. Have a great day. 73.
All right there, Scott. Well, sounds like all kinds of things are happening there. So we'll say it's great to hear you out there. Don't take your canoe out on the lake today, and we'll say 73 and catch you down the log. And that's going to take us over to Miss Jeanette now, KI5SSR. How you doing? What's going on?
Dustin, KI5 SSR. My legs are a little bit tired. I just got back from 5.5-mile walk. It sure did feel good when you get done, but it starts hurting towards the end. That last mile is a killer. And I think somebody sent me some pictures from Paris. They said they could see the lights last night. There won't be any HF. You won't. I don't think there's any yet. So those solar storms wiped it out for a little bit. I know one time I got on HF after a solar storm, and I thought, my God, what's wrong with our antennas? It was just like, I don't know, like a heartbeat gone, you know. It was pretty amazing. Anyway, just wanted to get on your log. I'm going to jump on again and check in with Miss Nancy. So thank you for taking my check-in. Back to you, KI5SSR.
All right there, Miss Jeanette. We'll say 73 to you for now, and have yourself a great afternoon. And, you know, times like this when HF's not working good is what these link systems are great for. We can still talk to our friends far away. We're going to say 73 to you. This is KDDPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so stations waiting to check in, please call now. All right, I got a whole lot of blips, but no actual audio or call sign or anything, so not sure what that was, but something coming from Wales. If you want to try again, go ahead.
KD5 USO, Dan and Verdigris.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4OG.
Kilo 4, Whiskey 2, Julia Hotel Bravo. Are you in there for me?
All right, let me hold it up right there. I got KD5 USO Dan. There's a station before him I didn't make that wasn't quite making the repeater. I got K4OG Mark, and that very last station, I missed your call. If you want to come back one more time for me, slowly and phonetically, please.
Whiskey 2, Juliet Hotel Bravo. I'm calling you from the United States, over.
Here we got John, W2, Juliet Hotel Bravo. We'll be right back to you. Let's go up here and talk to Dan, KD5 USO. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing all right. I'm on Echolink today. Just enjoying the nice weather, and have a resource room, kind of a teacher at various junior high, and don't have any students at the moment, so I thought I'd use Echolink to get on the log, and it's been good listening to everybody, and I'll be back to you, Justin. It's KD8 EPC. This is KD5 USO.
All right there, Dan. We're glad to have you with us. Glad you could take some time to sneak in during the Big W and say hello to us. So we'll say 73 to you, and let's go talk to Mark, K4OG. What's up, man?
KD8 EPC, K4OG. Good afternoon, Dustin. Man, I thought I was going to be late to the party as usual. Looks like I got in on yours. Dustin, I want a new eardrum. But I think there's more problems to my ear than that. The ENT said that even if I got hearing aids, my right ear hearing would still sound like the teacher on Charlie Brown. Oh, well. Good to hear you, and I think I might be able to hang around for the second hour. K4OG, back to net.
All right there, Mark. Well, yeah, we'll have to get you a new eardrum maybe or something, but that's a bummer about that ear. So great to hear you, my friend. We'll say 73, and stick around for the next hour. Miss Nancy will be up in just a couple minutes here. Well, let's go over to Florida now and talk to John, W2 JHB. How you doing? try that one more time. W2JHB. John, are you still there? Right, nothing heard. NAJT Bill was in and out. That brings me to the bottom of the list as it stands. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Hector Romeo Zulu, Terry in Allenburg, West Virginia, KF8ERZ. India Alpha Mike, 5 India Alpha Mike, Sam in Muskogee.
Whiskey Niner Alpha Papa Zulu, Tom out of Summerfield.
All right, we picked up a couple there. Let me tell you who we got. We have KF8ERZ, Terry in West Virginia. We have W5IAM, Sam. And we have W9APZ, Thomas. Let's start here with Terry at KF8ERZ. How you doing?
This is KF8ERZ. Good afternoon there, Dustin. It's good to hear you on there running that. Good to hear everybody on here. I just kind of come in late to the show, but just finished up lunch, and I heard you guys in there, so I thought I'd get my car punched there and give you a head count. It's a beautiful day in West Virginia. It's warmed up to 53 degrees, and just enjoying the nice weather, and going to try to get some stuff done this afternoon, so I won't hold it. I know there's more in line behind me there, but just want to say 73 to everybody on the net, and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right there, Terry. Well, enjoy that warm weather. It's kind of a shade of Ohio gray here, but looks like the sun's trying to peek out, so maybe it'll warm up and I'll get something done, but everything's pretty soggy, so outside work's probably a no-go here. But Terry, we'll say 73. Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. Let's talk to Sam now, W5IAM. How you doing?
5 India Alpha, Mike. Sam in here in Muskogee. Doing well. Got allergies that are affecting my throat. Can't hardly understand what I'm saying. Except what I've got to say doesn't amount to much millibeams anyway. But there's just not a thing going on. I'm cleaning the shop, cleaning the radio room, and don't know what won't be able to find of it. Sort of pick it up, set it down. It's not where you left it. I don't know what's got my stuff, but something's got my stuff other than me. So back to you, Brewface Control.
All right there, Sam. We'll say 73. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. Let's go talk to Thomas now. W9APZ. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is, I guess, a catch by chance. I was coming out to look at some frequencies on my truck radio, which is what I'm standing next to, and when I turned it on, it was on Sourtown. I heard y'all talking, so I figured I would check in. Nice day here in Summerfield, the same as everywhere else, I guess. Not too cold, and it's gonna be nice. I think I might go and ride my four-wheeler a little bit with my daughter. So I think that might be in my future. Back to you.
All right there, Thomas. Well, glad you could find us there, and glad to wrap up the hour with you. So we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. All right, my time is up. I'm overtime. I'm looking for Miss Nancy, KI5OZZ. Are you ready to take the helm?
KD8EPC, this is KI5OZZ. I sure am. I'll let you go ahead and clear, and great net there, Dustin.
All right there, Miss Nancy. Well, thanks for everybody that checked in on the first hour. We couldn't do this net without all our wonderful check-ins there. Thank you, Miss Nancy, for doing the second hour. Thanks to the RCWA for hosting the net, and thanks for everything all y'all do there. With that, this is KD8EPC. I'm clear and turning net control over to KI5OZZ. Have a great net, and go ahead and put me in and out there in spot number 50. This is KD8EPC. I'm clear. 73, Miss Nancy.
Fine business there, Dustin. I'll make sure and do exactly that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is KI5OZZ, Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, and the handle is Nancy. November Alpha November Charlie Yankee. And I'll be your hostess with the mostest for the next hour or so here on the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. Before I get around to calling check-ins, I got a couple of quick in and outs from the Blue Room. Let's KD8SLG. Go ahead, Dick.
KI5OZZ, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Nancy and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. Thanks, Nancy. I didn't get a chance to talk on the first hour. And remind everybody about the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net starts. Maybe a little earlier. I usually get there early. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. If you can get here, you can't get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. Thanks, Nancy. Have a great net. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Fine business there, Nick. Thank you for the reminders for the Beacon Net and etc. Appreciate that. You have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. We'll clear at KD8SLG. And let's pick up Jeanette real quick, KI5SSR. Good afternoon, and how are things down on the grapevine? Heard you got spaghetti legs. I'll put her in as not heard for the moment, and KD8EPC, I got you in there as an in and out as well. So let's go ahead and take some more check-ins for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5OZZ. Please come with your calls phonetically and alphabetically, if you please. I'm listening.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, AAHCG, Craig in Ohio. Good afternoon, Nancy.
Guess I'll follow those two up. Collision. Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8, KOC Fred, Akron, Echolink, Mobile.
Here we go.
Control 40 Golf 4, Yankee Victor Lima, and I do have a question.
Well, I got a few out of there, and I'm pretty sure I missed one. Let's see. I've got AAACT Craig. I've got KC8FQV Mark. I've got WA8KOC Fred in the mobile. I got KG4YVL, and I believe there was a double in there that I missed. Come on in.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf.
Gotcha, Mark. I'll be right back to you. Let's pick up Fred in the mobile first, WAAKOC. Good afternoon. And are you sunny side up, or is it the Ohio shade of gray where you are?
Good afternoon, Ms. Nancy. KI5OZZ, WA8KOC. Kind of gray, kind of sun speaking through the clouds. I don't know. It is what it is. It's November in Ohio, and it is going to be the way this is probably until we get some decent snowfall. You know what? I don't know how you folks out in Oklahoma deal with the weather and stuff, but here there are people that would be really happy with about 4 feet of snow and bright sun and just lots of enjoyment, lots of happiness. And then there are those people who wish they were probably in Florida. Hi. Thanks taking my check-in. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Thanks for checking in on the barometer net this morning. You take good care of yourself. Have a great net. I'll try and listen as long as I can. And 7-3 to you and everybody else in here. KI5OZZ for the Boredom Breaker Net. This is W88KOC. Take care, gal.
W8WKY.
Well, pardon the pause there, folks. That was my Node B and Node Z into my net. And thank you for that, Fred. And always a pleasure to hear from you as well. You make sure and mobile safe out there. 73, we'll clear with WAAKOC. And let's head back up to the top and pick up Craig, AA8CT. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Nancy, and a beautiful day it is down here, and it's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. You got a pretty good contingency. I think the first 4 are all from up here, so there you have it. You got a list to get going. You need to get up to that. I think you need to look for at least 80 check-ins, and they've got 50, so that's only 30, and you can do that. So with that, thank you for doing all that you do for the radio, and have a wonderful day. This is AA8CT back to KI5OZZ and Net Control. Take care, and probably talk to you in the morning.
Well, that sounds great, Craig, and I'll look forward to that on the barometer net in the morning. And you know what? I've said this before. I'll say it again, and I have no problem with this. I'll let Dustin have the big numbers, and I'll go for quality over quantity. So there you go. And there's nothing wrong with that either. So we'll bid you adieu for the moment there, Craig, 73. We'll clear with AA8CT, and let's pick up Mark, KC8FQV, out in Aurora. Good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon, Nancy, KC8FQV. Yeah, most all snow is gone. Andy still has it stuck out there. Oh, matter of fact, the last hour, there was some snow in the woods, right? You know, there's just a little wooded area, overgrown brush. Yeah, pretty much all of it left there, too. Probably the rain and whatever. I don't know what the temperature is here. But I just was looking at my the Facebook pages, and Andy would know about this one. Well, you would know about it, too, Nancy. I knew you drove trucks for a while. But Andy might have been out there. I haven't been out here on Washington Street and Bainbridge Road. It was a Y. The road used to be, well, it was a Y. And, well, now they put a dog leg in. Instead of being a Y, they put a dog leg in it. We got 45 degrees here, so I guess it's warming up. So now, Bainbridge and Washington. I wonder how the clouds don't get burnt by covering up the sun. That is a question. How the clouds don't get burned up by that sun. That sun's a hot sun. But let's send it back your way, KCFQV.
All righty, Mark, thank you. Make sure and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and 73 to you. We'll clear with KC8FQV, and I'm going to pick up Ken out in North Carolina. Is it Ken or Kenneth? Number 1, KG4YVL, and I understand you have a question.
I do, ma'am. As a retired truck driver who has been in 46 of the lower 48, I want to know what contingencies or qualifications, what qualifies someone as a border breaker, because I've broken a lot of borders in my working career.
Well, it's the boredom breaker net, as in keeping people from being bored. more so than the border. I guess it's the border breaker net because we take DX calls and whoever wants to chime in as long as they're licensed. So there you go.
I appreciate your answering my question. All right. Second question is this, and you might like this. You've heard of the phrase caddywhack, or cattywampus, excuse me. The word cattywampus, where did it originate? Did it originate possibly because a family was traveling down the road in their Cadillac, got run off the road and flipped it over in the ditch, and everybody went bump, bump in the car, knocking their head against the roof and up against the windows and up against the front seat and the back seat and the dashboard, and their cattywamped them. So where did the word catawampus or cattywampus come from? Where did it originate?
Well, Ken, I was kind of hoping that you would stick to the paddywhack because I actually know where that is. But cattywampus, the way you explained it, sounds pretty good. And see, my first car was a '66 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and even though it had seat belts, in the '60s, not many people wore seat belts. So I could totally see your explanation happening. And believe me, there's a lot of room in a '66 Cadillac Coupe de Ville to go womping around inside of.
I'm still waiting for a definite answer, though, from somebody in the know. We grew up with 3.8 acres up on top of a mountain in West Virginia called North Mountain in Berkeley County, West Virginia, and we had a junkyard up there, and I seen my real blood-birth father drive an old Cadillac, probably a 50s model Cadillac, up through what we call the Woods Road, and he come out in the edge of the field, and there was a couple of smaller cars down there that somebody had run up over the front of them with a bulldozer, and it kind of ramped them. He hit those two cars, and there's a motorcycle trail right down the middle between them, but he hit them two cars, and they served as perfect ramps to launch him out over the junkyard in a Cadillac. So I have seen a flying...
Well, see, now a 50s Cadillac is a little bit lighter than the land yachts of the 60s, so I could see that happening, although my dad would let his foot get on the throttle a little bit on that 65 of his, and it got a little light in the loafers a couple of times, but I don't know if the rubber left the road or not. Are you still with us, Ken? KG4YVL. Well, I'm going to have to look up the definition of cattywampus after that conversation. So we'll clear with KG4YVL. Maybe he'll pop back in here in a little while. From what the blue screen is telling me, Jeanette is back on the radio. So let's pick up KI5SSR real quick, and then I'll get back to you there, Mark. Go ahead, Jeanette.
Well, Nancy, KI5SSR. I think he went cattywampus. From what I understand, there is no HF right now because it's all cattywampus. That was an interesting story, and I've had a Cadillac or two, and my dad drove a Cadillac. What about the Cadillac cemetery? Now, that's pretty darn cool. Cadillac Ranch, isn't it? somewhere here in Texas. I'm seeing pictures of it. Pretty darn cool. I just want to jump in here and give you one for the log here, and do want to remind people about Res Chat tomorrow evening at 8:30 on 11 Cats Network. So 11cats.org. Check it out, and then We have some other nets. We have the happy hour on Friday. We added the schedule to the website so you could look at it, make it easier for people to read. Anyway, Nancy, I did get a kick out of that last caller, so I'll throw it back at you. Good to hear you out here.
W8WKY.
Well, thank you, Jeanette. It's always good to hear from you as well. Looking forward to hearing you on the Res Chat tomorrow evening. So with that, we'll clear with KI5SSR. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. And let's pick up Mark, K4OG. Were you the one that blew out an eardrum from what I saw on the Blue Room? Maybe he needs to listen with the other ear. K4OG, you still with us there, Mark?
Yeah, I'm still with you, Nancy. K4OG here. The car shut off and the power done died. Anyway, no, I'm not the subject of the Blue Room chat. That was somebody else. But I do have an issue with my right ear. Hearing loss and fullness and ringing in the ear, tinnitus, and then it turned into what they call Meniere's disease. It's a vertigo thing. But anyway, I just wanted to say, Nancy, every time I drive down to Kentucky and then I drive back up, I that Lodi truck stop, and I always think of you. So thanks for the memories, and yeah, I'll let you guys ponder on the origins of cattywampus. AI does have an explanation out there. All right, I turned a 15-minute break into 30 minutes, so I'm going to run back in the mill and get back to the grind. K4OG, take care, y'all.
Well, just remember there, Mark, don't grind it down to nothing by the end of the day, and so you'll have something left to get home with. And that's great that I give you fond memories every time you see the truck stop. And, yep, it was good stuff getting to go to DX Engineering with you and Ron and Nick. That was, I believe, your initiation to that as well. So good stuff. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll clear with K4OG, and I'm going to pick up Greg, AI5HV, a Blue Room check-in. Good afternoon, Greg. And, yep, I heard about the dogs going to the, not the dog park, the dog babysitter. So good stuff right there. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Miss Nancy, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. And, yeah, they go to Pet Suites. They used to go to Pooch's, but Pet Suites opened up, and we went over and toured the facility and just liked the people in there better. And the dogs just absolutely love it going in there. And when we go to pick them up, they are so dang tired they just sleep the rest of the day. So it's all good when they get that excited about wanting to go. So, but anyway, we're doing pretty good. And be leaving here shortly to go pick them up from, they do a half day. And so anyway, Nancy, hope you and yours are having a good week so far.
Well, Greg, I am definitely having a good week. I put up another 29 quarts, I think, of chicken stock, so we'll have all kinds of good eats over the winter, soups and stews and gravy and whatnot. So there you go. Good stuff. Anything else for the net for us there, Greg?
No, I don't really have anything there, Nancy. Hope you and yours has a wonderful rest of your week there, and an even better upcoming weekend. Hope everyone stays safe, stays warm. I'm not sure when the next cold front is coming through, but anyway, hopefully people are able to enjoy get to see the northern lights tonight. So with that, I'll say 7-3 and turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
Fine business there, Greg. And yes, we might be getting set up for another picture-taking event because it took us by surprise last night, and we got some pretty good shots. But we want to get out to the part of the road where we can have a unrestricted northbound view from the trees. So good stuff right there. Hopefully we'll catch it again. And thanks for checking in today. Make sure and wave howdy to Miss Judy. We'll clear with AI5HV. And that's the end of the list at the moment. So let's take some more check-ins here on today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5OZZ. Please come with your calls. I'm listening.
This is Kilo Charlie 8, Mike Romeo Charlie, Bob in Oakwood Village, Ohio.
W3TV Mobile.
Kilo Romeo 4, Delta Golf Mobile, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, well, I recognize call. Bob, one more time on your call for me. I missed the prefix.
I say again, it is Kilo Charlie 8, Mike Romeo Charlie, Bob in Oakwood Village, Ohio.
Gotcha, Bob. I'll be right back with you. I also picked up Eddie in W3ETB. Were you mobile?
Yes, I was there, Nancy.
Okay, I'll be right with you. Mobile station, Kilo Romeo 4. I missed the suffix. If you would one more time for me, please.
Kilo Romeo 4, Delta Golf, Horace in Tulsa, Oklahoma, mobile.
All right, Horace, I'll pick you up right after Eddie, W3ETB. Good afternoon, and what's shaking out in Annapolis?
Hi there, Miss Nancy. Actually, here in Annapolis, we got 59 degrees, and it is a really nice day, much better than yesterday. Yesterday was really, really cold and pretty windy, very windy. But today it's 59 and it's really nice and sunny. So it's I've been out here doing a little bit of shopping and went to a couple of different places, and now I'm just getting ready to pull into the parking lot and be at home. So drop and check the mail, and then after that, that'll be it for the day. I won't be going out anymore after that. So after you enjoy the rest of the day inside. But it's a nice day, though. That's the main thing. So turn it back to you there, Nancy, W3ATB, back to that.
Eddie, you make sure and mobile save back to QTH and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Always good to hear from you. We'll clear with W3ETB, and let's pick up Horace in the mobile, KR4DGG. Good afternoon, and you're rolling through T-Town.
And good afternoon, everybody. It is nice in Tulsa, Oklahoma today. Just perfect weather, no clouds anywhere. Leaves are falling off the tree, which means work increase in the yard, of course. Looking forward to turkey coming up in a couple of weeks. Still trying to chase that rascal so I can put him in the oven. Haven't caught him yet. And I love Dallas Cowboy football. Either they will eat turkey if they win or they become turkeys if they lose. Either way around, I have to hide from them. But all jokes aside, I'm with my daughter. Enjoying this weather. She's 17. She's learning how to drive, and I'm pulling out my hair. But I'm enjoying listening to the net. Blessings to you all. KR4DGG, standing by.
Well, Horace, we have a 17-year-old that is learning to drive also. and she drove not very far from Locust Grove to Pegs here to the QTH yesterday. And she did cross the white line a little bit and got the Cherokee County Sheriff's on her. And they were going to give her a hard time until she told them that she was learning to drive. And so they let her off with a warning and told her to keep her eye on the road. So there you go. Hopefully you'll have a few hairs left by the time that she gets her driver's license. So get on you there and enjoy the rest of your day and make sure and mobile safe out there. We'll clear with KR4DGG. And let's pick up Bob, KC8MRC. Good afternoon, and how's it going for you? Is it cloudy or is it not so much? Or which shade of Ohio gray do you have there, Bob?
About a half hour ago, we had a few little spots of blue sky, but it completely clouded over, and it's solid, overcast Ohio gray. Hopefully, it'll clear up enough tonight to watch the northern lights. I hope. One final question. Do you have any information on the first net control operator for back on Saturday's net? I forgot to write his down on my log, KC8MRC.
I don't, and I don't have the web page up, but if you hang on for just a second, I'll bring the web page up, and I will answer that for you. But before I do that, let's go ahead and take some more check-ins here for the N5XQK Boredom Breaker net, and I'll call you back with that, Bob, when I find that. Let's take some more check-ins. Please come with your call. This is KI5OZZ for the net. Come on in.
Please check in KI5TAQ mobile in the taco truck.
Whiskey 8, Juliet, Alpha X-Ray. W8JAX. Name here is Rod. Recheck, Jacksonville, Florida.
I think I doubled with somebody. KC5T, Bob, Conroe, Texas.
Alrighty, well, I picked up a few more there. I've got Tim in the taco truck, KI5TAQ. I've got Rod down in Jacksonville, W8JAX. And Bob that we haven't heard from in a minute, KC5T. Good afternoon. We'll pick you up here in a minute. Tim, take it since you're mobile, KI5TAQ. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, Miss Nancy. This is KI5TAQ. I don't know who ran the first hour of the Boredom Breaker net on the weekend either, but like you said, you may have to look it up on the log. But right now it's like 65, 66 according to Carter's thermometer here in the Tulsa Metro. Like you know, I'm on my way to the salt mine. Too bad I cannot pester Alan because he's on vacation. But we can always pester him on the radio. And speaking of, I'll just say you all stay safe. And I'll catch you again tomorrow. This is KI5TAQ.
Fine business there, Tim. Don't work too hard at the salt mine and make sure to mobile safe to get there. So we'll clear with KI5TAQ and make sure to say howdy to Miss Becca for us. Let's pick up Rod, W8JAX. Good afternoon. Has it warmed up since this morning? Boy, it was nippy down there for y'all.
Well, good afternoon there, Nancy, and to all on the Boredom Breaker net. This is W8JAX, Jacksonville, Florida, and it's up to 67 now. We just finished our pup walk, K9LUCY,
and we had a beautiful walk there this afternoon at 67 and sunny skies. There's not a cloud in the sky. So, yes, we had 33 this morning, which was very unusual for Jacksonville, especially this time of the year. We often get down in the 30s in January and February, not regularly, but often. And so, anyway, that's what happened here. But we're going up to near 80 by the end of the week, so that's good. And like I mentioned, our walk is over, and Miss Wendy is over there saying hello by proxy here. She is a great artist, and she is painting our Christmas card cover. And she's running a little bit behind this year, but we'll get it done. And she always does her own card, including the painting. So she's feverishly working on that currently. With that, I'll turn it back to Net. Everyone have a great afternoon. Thanks for doing the Net there, Nancy. W8JAX.
Well, Rod, I'm waving howdy right back at Wendy, and I hope she has a wonderful time making the portrait for the Christmas card. That sounds like a lovely idea indeed. We'll clear W8JAX, and yes, you guys will definitely be back to normal by the end of the week. So stay bundled up at night until then, I guess. We'll clear W8JAX and K8JAX, and let's pick up Bob, KC5T. Good afternoon. It's been a minute. How are things with you?
Yeah, Nancy, I'm doing pretty good. KI5OZZ, KC5T. Yes, ma'am, I'm still kicking, actually, down in Conroe, Texas. As a matter of fact, I got up early this morning, which I typically do on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays, and got out on the mountain bike and did about 40 miles here locally in the forest right next to me. But had a good time, got all dirty and tired, and have yet to take a bath to get cleaned up, but I thought I'd check into the net, and doing so via Allstar, of course, and using a Motorola radio, by the way, on both ends on my Allstar, and Raspberry Pi combination, and also I'm talking to you on a different Motorola radio, and it's all on 900 megahertz. And let's see, it's a Model XPR 5550, by the way, on both ends. But real nice combination. But I read your, I'm just looking at your QRZ page, by the way, Nancy, and just wondering if you ever did build that antenna tuner that you announced you're going to build soon on your QRZ page, by the way, KC5T.
You know what, Bob? Life got in the way, and then so did moving out here to the where the QTH is now. And we had other fish to fry and the tower to put up and all of that good stuff. I've yet to build that antenna tuner. We're going to order the kit in order to do that. So maybe I'll yank the chain and see what I can find, and see if I can find the model that I was wanting to do, and maybe they've upgraded it since then. I know that the QRP rig that I built, there's been a couple of upgrades since I built that one for sure, but we'll see how it pans out. Back over to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, very good. You'll get around to it, I'm sure. And let me tell you a story about antenna tuners. Back in 1980, I was an extra class ham. Actually, I got my extra class while I was in the Navy at Norfolk, Virginia FCC office back then. And anyway, in 1980, I decided to operate a CW contest and it was the CQ magazine worldwide DX contest on 160 meters. Well, I lived in a apartment at that time, and there was this big, huge field right behind my particular window where I had the ham shack on the second floor. So one night I got out there with 500 feet of wire and stretched that out between several different trees very carefully at night, hoping not to step on any snakes or anything like that out in that field. But I built a small 100 watt or better capable homebrew L network, just an L network antenna tuner. So you might look that up, and it's very easy to build. And I built it with alligator clips, as a matter of fact, and got on the air on 160 meters with that L network, 500 feet of wire, and won the contest in the state that I was in at that time. Quite a story. But I stayed up all night doing it. KC5T.
Wow, that's a heck of a story, and how convenient to have had that much open space right behind an apartment complex. You don't find that just every day.
No, and you know, I was going and blowing on CW. It was strictly a CW 160 meter contest, and won the state, and got a lot of praise for that. But I was using old Tintec equipment back then. Well, what is now old, but back then it was brand new. But Tintec had a very, very good CW capability in most of their radios back in those days, and that's why I bought it. But yes, I absolutely had a blast, and got very, very good signal reports on sideband later on when I was using that same long wire at a different time, just casually on 160 meters. But I haven't been on 160 in quite some time since then. I did operate it for a while, continuously, probably for 5-10 years, something like that. Not in that apartment, but in different locations with different antennas. And however, that long wire, that 500 plus foot long wire, which is just about a half wavelength on 160 meters, by the way. But that L network did the job.
Well, I will definitely look that up. And Tintec reminds me, speaking of older equipment, one of my ham buddies that happens to live on the property here, who is a pretty good fist at CW. He likes to play around with his Swan, but he hasn't got an antenna up for it yet. So I don't think we've got enough space in between the trees. We might have it going east-west, but I sincerely doubt it if we got it going north to south to get it up in a couple of trees. So we'll see about that. And, well, it might not exactly east and west, but we might be able to work that out with the 500 feet plus. So I'll definitely tickle his ears with that one and see what he says.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And sounds good. And that's about all I have here. I think we're about at 80 degrees and partly sunny. And when I left the house this morning on the mountain bike, it was just about 51 degrees or so, pretty chilly. But I quickly warmed up. But I'm still riding the bike, trying to stay fit and so on. But hope you're doing well, and thank you for calling the net. And I'll give it back to you and shut up for a while. KC5T.
Well, Bob, it's always a pleasure to hear from you. And, 40 miles is definitely going to warm you up, 50 degrees or no. So hopefully you'll be able to wash that off here pretty soon. And can't wait to start fiddling around with the long wire there and see what Chuck has to say about that. All right, we'll clear with KC5T. And was it, let me see here, was it Bob, KC8MRC? Did you have the question about who was the NCO for Saturday?
This is KC8MRC. Yes, it was.
Okay, I believe that was Donald up in the Osage, KI5WDM, that did, no, that was yesterday. I remember Greg saying that now on the first hour. So I'm mistaken on that. But I bet you I know who does know who did the first hour on Saturday, and that would be K5CFY, if he happens to be handy to the radio, or Alex, K5ABF. If either of you are handy to the radio, would you be able to answer Bob's question there?
This is KI5WDM that answered his questions. Yes, I did host the first hour on Saturday also.
Well, there you go, Bob. KI5WDM Donald did host the first hour of the Boredom Breaker on Saturday. So there you go, Bob. Anything else for the net there, KC8MRC?
No, that answers my question. Thank you. Have a nice rest of the day, and hope you are able to see the Northern Lights. This is KC8MRC. Thanks, 7-3.
Fine business there, Bob, and yep, I hope we'll be able to sneak a peek at it again this evening. So we'll clear with KC8MRC, and since he answered KI5WDM, you're welcome to comment on the net.
Well, thank you, Miss Nancy. This is KI5WDM. Yeah, I did a couple fill-ins. First hour sure is a whole lot different than an hour, I tell you. Well, we got through it. I'm just getting back home, almost home, getting back from the doctor. I flew out an eardrum again, so we've got to get plans going to get that taken care of. And other than that, I got to see the aurora last night, tail end of it anyway, and looking forward to hopefully seeing it at 5. There's a good chance again tonight. So there you go. That's all I've got, Miss Nancy. You're doing a great job on the net. Appreciate you hosting. KI5D. Wave to the background there. I'll see you later. KI5D clear.
Fine business there, Donald, and thanks for coming back to us. And you make sure and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. You kind of cut out at the end a little bit there, but hopefully you'll get that eardrum patched up and taken care of on the road to wellness. All right, we'll clear with KI5WDM, and you know what? Yeah, I was after we came in from taking pictures of the aurora, we got on, I believe it was 40 meters, maybe it was 80 meters, and listening to the CW, and it was really interesting how there was a bit of a flutter. You almost couldn't tell the dits from the dots because of the fluttering in it, and it was really kind of confusing. So weird stuff right there. Anyway, we got some more lines to fill and some more time before the top of the hour, so let's get some more check-ins here for the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Nancy, and the call is Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5OZZ, the odds. I'll be waiting for your call. Come on in.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, KD4, YVV, Jeff in Virginia. Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1, BQS, Paul in Maine.
KZ8TG, Mobile, Tim, and I'll be in and out. Hi, Nancy.
W8WKY.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo, Oscar Golf, Leroy, in and out.
Well, I picked up a few more there.
Kilo
I got
Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa, KF8, TTP, Lori, Carville.
YVV. I got Paul, KC1VQS, KZ8TG in the mobile. Howdy there, Tim. Make sure and mobile safe out there. And that last call, the Kilo Fox 8, was that Echo Alpha Golf? It kind of broke up towards the end there. You said you were in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, in and out, Pete.
Echo Oscar Golf. Got you there, Pete. Thank you so much for the in and out. You make sure and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday there, as well as Tim there. Let's go back up to the top of the list and snag Grant and see what's shaking out in Owasso. KD5 AFS.
KI5OTZ, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Nancy, and howdy, everybody. Let's see, Ray has been doing the first hour on Saturdays for a while lately. I think technically that is an open slot. Ron used to run it, and we hadn't had anybody to fill it yet, but Ray did it Donald did it last Saturday because Ray wanted to go to the club meeting. And let's see, what else? Not a lot going on here, Nancy. Just want to check in and say hi. I've been outside going around all the entry doors, sweeping the leaves away so we don't track them into the house. And beautiful day outside today. I should have something on the smoker, but everything's froze. So there you go. Thanks for picking me up, Nancy. I will send it back to you. KD5 AFS.
Well, Grant, I feel you on the leaves because we're surrounded by oak trees. The back door is pretty much clear because I was able to rake them around some of the garden beds to provide some insulation for the plants I've got in them. But the front door is a woe-begotten son of a gun. So I definitely need to get after that. Might break out the blower and see where I can get with that. So there you go. Good stuff. We'll clear with KD5 AFS. Have a great afternoon there, Grant. Always good to hear from you. We'll catch you further on down the log. Let's pick up Jeff, KD4YVV. Good afternoon, and how's it going in Virginia?
Well, it's going good. It's 63 degrees, sunshine. A little chilly out there, I guess to say. My wife says it's freezing, but the thing, you know. But outside that, yeah, we're just sitting here chilling, and I don't know. I can't wait tonight to go out. I can see the aurora. I didn't get to see it none last night. I don't know why. I just didn't come up in that area. But anyway, we hope we get to see it. We saw it the last time about a few months ago, and it was really cool. And I got a few pictures of that. So hopefully tonight we'll see it again. And you never know. I love to look up in the sky, anything that God makes. Anyway, you take care. KD4 YVV, back over to you.
Good stuff there for sure, Jeff, and we definitely enjoy the sky, the night sky, when we're fishing out in the boat all summer long for sure. But we definitely enjoyed it. It's just a little bit different. It seems to be a little more clear when it clears up in the wintertime. And I don't know. It just seems that way. So hopefully we'll get to see it again tonight too. So good stuff. We'll clear with KD4YVV. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Always good to chat with you. Let's pick up Paul, KC1VQS out in Maine. Good afternoon, and how's the puppy doing?
Well, good afternoon, Nancy, and everyone on the net. Yeah, the puppy's doing great. I've just had her out for a walk here, and I take her out frequently, on and off all day. Anyway, this morning we had a little bit of snow on the ground, and it was her first encounter with it, and it was really hilarious to watch her reaction to it. And she even tried to run and slid across the deck because it was covered. I hadn't had it shoveled off yet, but it was fun watching that and all the firsts that puppies go through. Snow's all gone now. It's all melted. We've gotten a high of 40 degrees, and the sun has been out all day. And I was hoping that we couldn't see the aurora last night because of cloudy with snow, but I was hoping to see it tonight, but I noticed it's starting to cloud back up again. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it will clear out just enough that we can catch a glimpse of it, because we've seen it here before, and it really is beautiful. So that's what's going on here. Nancy, we'll turn it back to you. This is KC1VQS 73, everyone. Have a great day.
Fine business. Yep, hopefully it'll clear up enough for you to catch a glimpse of the aurora this evening. And I can't remember, I think you said your puppy is like 4 or 5 months old, something like that. But a friend of mine that's in the 18-wheel mobile, he's not a ham. I'm trying to encourage him to be so. But he's got a couple of dogs, had a couple of dogs in the truck with him. And now he's got 10 because she whelped yesterday in the truck and had 8 puppies. So there you go. I don't know what in the wide world of sports he's going to do with 10 dogs in that truck. Good grief. Can you even imagine? All righty, we'll clear with KC1VQS. Have a great afternoon there, Paul. Let's see if we can pick up a few more before the top of the hour. Any other check-ins for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net, please come with your call. This is KI5OZZ. Come on in.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John, Ohio. Recheck.
Well, I'll sure take them one at a time. John, hear from you. I understand Mrs. John is working with you today. KE8UIB, go ahead.
KI5OZZ from KE8UIB. Good afternoon, Nancy, everybody out there on the net. And yes, Miss Lori says hello. We're working away here in good old Hartville, Ohio, and she's working part-time for us right now, and hopefully full-time this spring. And if she keeps going the way she's going, she may end up being my boss. Hi. But with that, just enjoying the Wednesday afternoon, trying to get some work done, and working on with the new press. So with that, you guys, it's KE8UIB, living that 5-hour dream, and nickel at a time. I will hand this back over to net control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for the net, Nancy.
Well, John, I'll proxy Lori in there, but I forgot her suffix. I know it's KF8, but I can't remember the rest of it, if you would please.
That is KF8 BTP Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa.
Well, I remembered them all, just in the wrong order. So you make sure and wave howdy back at Lori there, and tell her not to crack the whip too hard, because we don't want any nickels falling out of the jar. Hi. We'll clear with KE8UIB, and it's close enough to go ahead and make this last call for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. So come on in with your call if you want to get on the log or have a short jaw jack. We'll get to it. This is KI5OZZ. Last call.
W8WKY.
Kilo Alpha 5, Papa Mike Victor, mobile, Tulsa.
Well, you're the only taker on the last call, so you're going to be my tail gunner, KA5PMV. Good afternoon, and welcome to Mobile and Through T-Town. Go ahead.
Yes, yep, I'm headed north on 75 out of Tulsa going to Bartlesville, so headed that way. Yeah, weather's great. I was going to do some photo this afternoon, but I'm listening to 20 meters here in the mobile, and I'm not really hearing anything at all. So I did hear some slow scan TV and some RIDI, but I'm not hearing much of anything else. So I'm guessing this solar thing is really messing up 20 meters. But yeah, it was really cool to see the aurora last night, even with the naked eye up there in Bartlesville, and even more so with camera. But there's some people that were out of the lake. They posted pictures where it not only had the red, but it had the green at the horizon. So that was, but we couldn't see that where we were at. Anyways, hope everybody has a good day, and we'll catch you again. K5PMV.
Well, Paul, you make sure and mobile's safe on your way back to and yeah, we caught just the tiniest tinge of green down at the bottom if you looked in between the trees on the photo that we were able to catch. So hopefully we'll be able to catch it again tonight. Please read to you. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. We'll clear with KA5PMV. And I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. It is wonderful talking to everyone on the net and hearing from you. Even if you're in and out, thank you for that so much. It helps keep the net alive. And we all know that there wouldn't be a net without you all checker-inners. So thank you so much. And I'd also like to thank the SARA Club, W8WKY, for hooking us up to their repeater system out there in Ohio. And the Fireside Network as well for hooking us up on Allstar, and I believe they have Echolink as well. And for the Rogers County Wireless Association, of course, for hosting on the 147 Mark 090 machine in Claremore, Oklahoma. So with that, I will bid the net closed and 73 to everyone. And remember, when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. This is KI5 OZZ 73.